morning. This is Dr. S. Prince Samuel, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering at SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. SNS College of Technology is the first Indian institution to implement the design thinking framework in the entire curriculum. Now, I am going to discuss about the topic block diagram of wearable technology. So, in this topic, the main point of discussion is about nothing but the sensors, which is related to biomedical. So, what is the need for wearable technology? Generally, the entire human body is very important, particularly the monitoring of some parameters. For example, the heart rate, PPG signal, SpO2, the diabetic level and the blood pressure. These are the 5 important parameters which need to be monitored each and every second. Even 1 second count is very important, because these parameters, if they vary suddenly, immediately there are chances even of death. So the implementation of wearable technology is very important. Here the physical parameters which I said, like heart rate, SpO2, blood pressure, these parameters can be easily monitored through kind of wearable sensors. The term wearable sensors means it is a handling sensor. So we can easily attach to our body, or we can have it in our pockets, or we can carry it to the place wherever it is needed. So these parameters, it comes in the form of even smartwatches also. So it may be very easy to monitor. These signals are sent to the sensors. The sensors means it is nothing but the biomedical wearable sensors. These sensors, the signal which is sent, then it is sent to the signal conditioning unit, because there are other kinds of environmental factors which affect the signal. For example, the external noise, the disturbances, from the outside environment, the DC signal, etc. So these signals are to be perfectly filtered using this signal conditioning circuits. Once the signal conditioning circuit has done its job, then the entire data is converted to the microcontroller, that is, it is sent to the microcontroller. Generally, the microcontroller means it consists of lot of components. For example, memory, DAC, ADC, etc. Likewise, there are different parameters attached, which can be attached to the microcontroller. Microcontroller performs the entire operations. For example, if we send an analog signal, it can convert to a digital signal. If we send a digital signal, it can convert to an analog signal. But in our case, since we are really dealing with the medical parameters, we need the entire parameters in digital format, so that each and every human being, a normal person, can understand his own parameters. If it is in the form of analog signal, only the doctors will be able to understand. So we are using this kind of conditioning circuit, signal conditioning and the microcontrollers, to get the signal in a digital format. The digital format means it will be coming in the form of display. Display means LCD, OLED, etc. Like this, different kinds of display modules are available. So with the display modules available, we can find whether the human parameters of our body is normal or not. This signal means the transmission of data. The medical parameters, if they vary to a large extent, immediately this can give an alarm. So what we have to do is, we have to configure our systems or mobile phones according to the family doctor or the hospital which we regularly go for our regular checkups. So it is very advantageous, because even if we fail to monitor the sudden variation, the doctors or the nursing stations, they will get an alarm, so that immediately we can check our body. Because the parameters like heart rate, ECG, oxygen saturation, diabetic level, these kind of sudden variations need to be treated within a span of maximum 1 hour. Even in some cases, it has to be treated within 20 or to 30 minutes. So this alarm generation method is very important. At the same time, the accuracy in the wearable sensors is also very important, because generally in the market, when we speak about the sensors, there are different kinds of sensors depending upon the quality. But we are dealing with medical parameters. So this quality, the term quality is very important because we have to get the accuracy 100%. If there is any minute variation also, it may cause large of problems to the doctors as well as the patients. So this kind of wearable technology, the awareness has to be given to all the people so that we can save our lives, because according to the statistic report, per day there are lots of people, we can say thousands of people dying due to heart attack and their life cannot be saved. So awareness using this kind of wearable technology and proper awareness, we can purchase this device and keep it with ourselves wherever we go. Thank you.